Welcome to a special installment of Inside the Red Zone. Allen and Bart Scott here inside the Play MGM studios. Wow, the Jets felt awfully good after putting that losing streak to rest in Buffalo.
And I heard the plane on the ride back was like soul plane, rocking and grooving, creating their own turbulence.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The Jets definitely a happy club, especially considering what they got out of the rookie quarterback, Sam Darnold. What did you think about the Southern Californian who was cool in the clutch?
I tell you what, I was nervous at first when I saw him leave because of the apparent ankle injury. I thought, wow, we're trying to develop this kid. He needs the reps. And then he came back, showed some toughness. I know people were concerned with him being able to play in cold weather. People were concerned with his toughness, and then I think he put all that was on display. But also not just his physical toughness, his mental toughness. When they needed him the most, things that went bad, threw a bad interception trying to make plays off schedule. He made one off schedule play, and he showed that, listen, there are a lot of things to build off of. He's finally seemed like he's getting some chemistry with Robbie Anderson. He put that ball where only his guy can catch it, made the big plays at the end of the game. Ice water. Maybe he'll get a type of Joe Cool, Sam Cool, Darnold Cool, but he got to put some more with it.
What did you think about the beginning of the rivalry, Chapter 1 between Sam Darnold, drafted number 3 overall by the Jets, and of course the Bills' Josh Allen, who was selected just 4 picks later? Both had their moments and their ups and downs Sunday.
This is going to be great. I mean, eventually, the TB12 method has to fail, and he's going to have to retire. But I think the division is in good hands. You look at what Miami was able to do down there. You look at Josh Allen. You look at Darnold. You have young guns that are going to be able to compete against each other. I was really impressed. I'm really impressed with what Josh Allen can do with his legs. He's a big guy. He was able to process fast. We all know about the big arm. It's going to be something to watch. Now I want to see the next matchup, how Allen's going to prepare, knowing that he's always going to be compared to Sam Darnold.
Jamal Adams brings it each Sunday for the New York Jets. What did you think about his reaction as his team tasted victory? You know how much this means to him.
What that was just so much frustration. The game before, losing the big lead, every week having to come on my radio show and explain what happened. And finally, he was just able to exhale. And we've all been there, right? I remember losing 9 games in a row after being 5-0, thinking that I was going to the playoffs. And then what happens is just like, you just want to scream, but you can't scream. And that was him just letting it all out. He's an emotional player. I love to see it happen.
He lost his voice in the locker room afterwards, and that's something I never thought would happen to Jamal Adams.
I lose my voice, basically every game.
See ball, get ball. See ball, get ball.
I'm always screaming and talking noise on the field. But, hey, again, man, it doesn't matter. We're happy, and we won.
A lot of people on the outside, some fans, said, what are the Jets doing? Because this is going to impact where they're selecting in the 2019 draft. You got to counter that for me, though, because professional football players, you play to win the game.
Exactly. What do you want? You want Sam Darnold not to learn how to manufacture a comeback win. You don't want him to get that type of experience. You don't want Eli McGuire understanding that he's not a power back, to show the patience to the hole, knowing that Edwards is eyeing him and sitting and waiting for that double team and stringing it out and get that experience to go through the hole. You got to understand that you have to develop a culture of winning as well. If that was the case, then the Raiders wouldn't have tried and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because at the end of the day, it's about growth as well. So you have to develop the players that you have and hope that you can bring some new guys there. But if you bring a new player in, what type of environment are you setting if you're going to say just tank so we can get a better draft pick?
Jets, Texans, Saturday night at MetLife Stadium. Speaking of Saturday night, who's your favorite Saturday Night Live character?
Saturday Night Live character.
Or actor. I got to go Eddie Murphy, man. I don't think you.
I love Gumby. Gumby was funny, man.
This is the Gumby story, damn it, and Gumby does not say damn it.
But I tell you what, Belushi, classic.
Justin Timberlake.
Samurai!
And Timberlake was great as a guest.
Bring on down the rapping bell.
Yeah, he's good. Peyton Manning, funniest thing ever, man. Him hitting the kids with the footballs, amazing.
Get your head out of your ass. You suck.
I love that one. Eli couldn't do that.